Hello there everyone, my name is Clink and welcome back to Dark Souls. So today we are going to be journeying through the deep dark catacombs, although it's not as deep and dark as it's gonna get, so it ought to be interesting, but I'm gonna be curious to see how this area goes. I actually really like this area. I think it's pretty good, but I can never remember my way through it, and I think that's part of why I like it. It's this very tall, winding maze, and I don't know why. Maybe it's just because around the time I played this game, but for some reason, I always think of Cask of the Amontillado when I am playing this level. Probably just because I first played it around when I was in high school. In my freshman year, we had to read Cask of the Amontillado, and man, my English teacher at the time was just rough to me. Freshman English was the only C I ever got in high school, actually. But that's beside the point. I'm talking about this in like the first minute of the video. I think it's just because of like all the shells like this. It just kind of makes me think of it's the Paris. Is it the Paris Catacombs, or is it in Italy where Cask of the Amontillado takes place? I actually don't remember. It's been so long at this point. But usually the thing you're gonna be worrying about in the catacombs here is more the necromancers. Like, sure, all the skeletons are gonna be annoying, but the necromancers are really what you have to worry about. Just because they are gonna shoot fireballs at you and be annoying, and yeah. I'm not really making the best showcase so far with all the damage I'm taking, but yeah, we're gonna take this area probably a little slower than I take most of the areas, just because I always forget where I'm going in here. There's a pretty quick way to get to the bottom where you can just basically drop straight down that honestly I normally use because it's just very fast, so it's easy to do. Okay, let's take this guy out. We're gonna take this one out, and then I'm gonna dodge the... Never mind. We'll let him do his little attack here. I think alluring skulls are pretty good in here. There's some pretty decent items for areas like this, like the alluring skull. I don't really know if I have anything else on me that'll really help me out. We could use some throwing knives to lure a few things out, although I'm kind of curious how they work on these red skulls here. Not the one from Captain America. Okay, you can't even lock onto them. These things look a lot like, oh my god, I'm blanking on their name. The enemy in Doom. The skulls that fly at you. Why can't I remember it right now? Oh man. Lost Souls? Is that what they are? I think that sounds right. Uh-oh. Get out of here. And of course I'm using the Divine Club, like I mentioned last time, so that we can take out these skeletons for good, get their souls. Because otherwise we would have like 10 million skeletons at our back. And over there's Patches. Hopefully I actually get to him. I never actually get this encounter in the catacombs here. I honestly don't remember like what triggers it or where it happens. Because usually the first time I see Patches is in Tomb of the Giants when I'm playing this game. I showed all the Patches encounters in Demon Souls, but I honestly just don't know them very well in this game. And this bridge right here is a nightmare. So one of the weapons I was thinking about using, the Great Scythe, can be found not on this bridge, but it's reached from this bridge. Ow. Okay, look, we're actually gonna move out of the way. When the skeletons kind of break themselves apart like that, that's a good time to go on ahead and kill them. Let's see here. I'm gonna run up to this guy. I'm gonna dodge this. So the Great Scythe, I think you have to drop down onto this. And I usually, okay, that went all right. Is it right here? No, it's over this way. The Great Scythe is a wonderful dex weapon though. It's very, very strong. Okay, no, I could have dropped down here, but it's actually more over here, I think. Wait. Might be down this way. actually. Yeah, this seems right. There should be a... Oh, this is it. Yeah, there's the Great Scythe, if you were curious about it. And I think you can drop down these, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to... I think this flips over the other bridge, I want to say. There's another bridge, like, right next to us. Oh, hi, sir. How you doing? This is also where you get to Vamos, actually. The blacksmith. So we're actually really close to a bonfire, but I want to keep exploring, see what else we end up finding. There's... Oh. Uh-oh. I forgot the skeletons do sometimes parry you. They want to be parry gods occasionally. Okay, so yeah, that bridge is flipped over now, so we can actually walk over here. And I want to come this way anyway, because I think this is actually how we get to Patches, and there's a bonfire over here. So up here is Patches. Hopefully he's still here. He didn't disappear. Patches! Buddy, how you doing?
Good day. You look reasonably sane. What are you doing in the catacombs? Are you a cleric or something?
Patches does not like clerics. Tell him no.
No? Well, that's strange. Oh, I know what it is. You've come for the trinkets, haven't you? Well, whatever it is. This place is treacherous. Do you watch your step?
So, if you've played other Souls games, you probably know Patches. He's in pretty much all of them, and he's always there to troll. But in particular, he hates clerics. Like in Demon Souls, he was messing with Urbane, and we know Rhea and her crew are coming down here, so Patches is looking out for them. But since we told him no, I think we'll be okay. I think he'll still trigger the trap. I think it's when we cross that other bridge. But there's an illusory wall right here, and up at the top of these stairs is a bonfire. We could have seen this bonfire earlier through a hole in the wall, because that's where we pushed the lever, I think, to flip the first bridge. But this is a good chance to get our Estus back before moving forward, because, ow, jeez. I really want to go across this bridge here, but I'm pretty sure this is where Patches is gonna troll us. No? I knew it. I knew he was gonna do that. I was like, I think he flips it over on you. I should have just walked across instead of standing there. Oh, Patches, you silly goose. We're gonna go give him a stern talking to.
Oh, well, how are you then? I slipped and flipped that lever, you see. It didn't cause you any trouble by chance.
You pulled it out!
Are you certain? Well, that's a fine shame. I'm truly sorry. Really. But wait now. You didn't actually fall down then. Well, why didn't you tell me sooner? All's well that ends well. Everybody makes mistakes. I'm not above it all, I swear. I'm Trusty Patches, the one and only. I know. This should make up for it.
Oh,
We're
thanks.
on the same side. Fantastic.
Giving me back the humanity that's in my bloodstain right now. We'll flip this back over. I don't know if I honestly don't know if he will flip it over again on us, but hopefully not. But what I was wanting to point out earlier is that that's the start of the area, is that bridge right there. So we're actually really close to the start in a way, but not really. It'd take forever to get back over there. But I do want to come down here because I remember that this is where you get a specific item that I want. One of the most important ones here. And can you roll down here from the top? Is this one of the places I always want to get to? Yeah, because you want to drop onto that and then you can run around. Okay, so you can get to this item pretty quick from the start. I just always forget how to do it. Because you roll through this and drop down. The issue is, like, coming here at the start of the game, you just don't have a divine club or the damage to deal with these guys. But, you know, now we're really far in the game. We got the items to deal with this crap, so Right here, big man's gonna drop from the ceiling, but just give him a couple nice bashes. This is gonna be the Dark Moon Seance Ring. So you're gonna need this to get a Covenant in Anor Londo and access an optional boss. Although the part about accessing the boss is actually not required. If you shoot Guinevere, you can access this boss anyway. But I decided I was going to hold off until I got the Dark Moon Seance Ring and do it this way, since I want to show the Covenant as well. Show the various ways to get to it. I'm wondering what is in here. I think this just takes us back up. Yeah, this is where we were. Which is good, because I want to keep going this way, actually. Actually, I do want to go this way, too. So we'll do that. What's going on here, buddy? All right, we'll get a backstab on this guy. That way we get some iframes from the other two. And I don't think they're, yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think that the Lost Souls will actually kill them. I think you could hit them as they're reforming. Oh, well. We'll go ahead and get another heal off, because why not? Yeah, this is an area we could have done for quite some time. We could have come here around the time we did Ornstein and Smo. Well, really, we could have come even before that, but... time for the other stuff of importance. Which... hopefully this goes fine. I think it's just a little further forward. I think I'm starting to see his reflections, yeah. There's a Titanite Demon right here, but you can actually get in this coffin. I'm gonna see if I can take this one out, though. This one might be pretty strong, but we have a plus 15, so I think we can do it. Just gonna have to be pretty careful. Oh yeah, there we go. Nice stagger. Gotta love the Claymore. Okay. Yeah, so you can get 3 Eyes of Death right here. I mentioned that you can farm those off of the Basilisk in the depths, but what you really want to do is jump into this coffin, and we're just gonna wait a little bit. Look at that, getting ready for the funeral already. Oh man, it's kind of interesting to me how, like, I wonder when a lot of these skeletons got to the catacombs. I don't really know much of the lore about this place other than, like, Nito is gonna be here, but I find it interesting that there's all these skeletons when in Dark Souls there's the Curse of the Undead and the Dark Sign that makes it to where we can't die, we just go hollow. So I wonder how these actual skeletons got here. They must be corpses from a age-long past, maybe before people were branded with the Dark Sign. But Gwyn's been around for a long time. Like, he was around when humans first came around, and he branded them with the Dark Sign then. And he keeps the, like, actual humans, the Fur Pygmy and whatnot. He gave them the Ringed City, which is something we'll see in Dark Souls 3. I don't know. Yeah, this will take you to Tomb of the Giants and to this weird room. But don't worry, we can't actually explore Tomb of the Giants. All we can do is say hello to Nito. Yeah, that's Nito right there. But if you actually pray to him, you can enter his covenant if you want to. I'm not going to do that. But you need to give Eyes of Death to this. There's 2 miracles locked behind it. I think it's the Gravelord Sword Dance and Gravelord Sword Dance. I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember exactly what they are. But there is a few miracles here. Or are they sorceries? No, I think they're miracles. If you want to pick those up and join that covenant, because this is the only time in the game you can do it. Once you reach Tomb of the Giants, I believe this is inaccessible, but it might just be the first time you enter Nito's boss arena, because that is where we're going to fight him. We're going to end up here at the end of Tomb of the Giants to actually take him on. I love how when you get out of this coffin, there's just no one in sight. It's very eerie. That's also what's kind of cool about it, I think. I love little things like this in these games. Like, I'm gonna have a lot to say with Elden Ring in that regard. But yeah, that's really all that's over here. And this is probably the smoothest journey through the catacombs I've had in terms of like going to the various different sections of it that are really important. And I don't really want to go this way, actually. We're gonna backtrack a little bit because I want to go to Vamos and get the bonfire there. Good old Vamos bonfire. That was one of the 4 changes they made in Dark Souls Remastered. I've got to admit, I know a lot of people kind of crap on Dark Souls Remastered, but I'm like, there were still a good couple nice changes, like being able to give multiple Covenant items at once and consume multiple consumable souls at once. Like, stuff like that is really nice to have, honestly. And I feel like those praises should still be sung for Dark Souls Remastered. But if we keep going back this way, we will end up over at this room once again. There is another way to get in here, which is just to my right. And I kind of want to get some of this stuff too. I'm being a fiend in this episode for just goodies. It's the first bridge right here, so you could have just run all the way across and come down here. But we are going to go in here. We'll pick up these items in the back. An extra 2,000 souls, but hey, that could top me off for another level or something. And where I really want to go is down these stairs right here. But excuse me, guys, I have some business I need to attend to. I really don't want to play around with you. I actually want to. I'm kind of curious. Do the alluring skulls work on these guys? No, okay. I wasn't entirely sure, so I wanted to try it at least. Yeah, down here is gonna be our boy. The best the best blacksmith in the game. Oh my gosh, skeletons over here parrying me. That's fine. I'm more worried about falling off the edge, really. Yeah, once you're down here, I think I want to roll towards this rock here. I actually can't see down there. Yeah, this is good. All right, go on ahead and heal up, by the way, just because we're gonna take some fall damage when we drop all the way down into Vamos's little area here.
Be gone with you. You'll spoil my focus.
I love Vamos. He's just so weird. His voice is like it's kind of bad, but it's bad in the so bad it's good kind of way to me. But yeah, this is a bonfire added in Dark Souls Remastered. This was not here before. I do believe this is the one you can warp to as well. It'll be called the Catacombs when you're at other bonfires. But yeah, Vamos is great. We can give him the large flame ember that we have. So he'll be good for getting, actually no, I think the large flame ember is the only one, because I'm pretty sure you can do fire by default. And fire infusions, and specifically chaos infusions, can be really good. The Chaos Y-hander is a big meme for a reason. Yeah, this is pretty much the end of the catacombs down here, and the cause of a lot of my pain and suffering is these guys here, the bone wheel skeletons. At least I one-shot them, that's good. I want to show one more thing before we make it to the boss, who is going to be the hardest boss in the game. So make sure you have all of your equipment ready, because if we come over here, we should meet a new friend. Hopefully he doesn't give me a nice back shot right now. That's all I'm hoping for. I'm going to get... You are dead? Excuse me. Oh! There's the friend, and there's his back shot. Oh my gosh, that was so terrible. Yeah, there's a Black Knight here. This is the one that you're gonna find with a great axe. That was not how I expected that to go, if I'm being honest. Let's dodge the bone wheel skeletons. These guys can one-shot you, by the way. If they like start rolling into you right at the beginning, they will just obliterate your entire health bar. Like that one was doing. I'm lucky I'm not dead, honestly. Never tell if some of these are dead or not. Okay. Let's try the Black Knight again. I think he's up where that item is. Excuse me. Sorry, sir. So I think he might actually just drop down. There he is. Bonk. We can one-shot them at this point, which is great. I don't think I got the Great Axe. That's okay, though. Let's get our Bloodstain, and then we're gonna go straight to the boss, because I don't want to make this part too terribly long. You might be wondering why I'm like, whoa, we're already over like 20 minutes, and you still haven't even gone to the boss, and it's gonna be hard? Nah, don't worry. It's fine. I'm so good at this game that I can beat the hardest boss in it first try, no problems, guaranteed. Honestly. Okay, in all seriousness, though, if you've played this game, you know this boss is a joke. The harder part is not getting killed by the freaking bone wheel skeletons than the actual boss is, and the fight's gonna actually last like 3 seconds. Alright, you're gonna die, and hopefully this other bone wheel skeleton doesn't hit me in the back. Okay. We're all good. And since we have a plus 15 weapon, it's gonna die like even faster, so we're just gonna go in here and have at it. This cutscene is gonna be longer than the fight itself. Meet Pinwheel. If I remember right, Pinwheel's like a whole family just like put into this one body, and oh, he summoned another one right at the start, but yeah, there we go. That's it. That's Pinwheel. And which mask did I get? He'll always drop one of his masks. Mask of the Child. I don't remember what that one does. Stamina recovery speed. That one's pretty good. You really want the Mask of the Father, because that'll increase your carry weight. But I'm gonna warp out back to Firelink from here, so I will end this video here, and I'll see you guys next time, where we're gonna be returning to Anor Londo to fight an optional boss and reach an optional area. So I'll see you guys then. Bye bye.